This man just did the unthinkable. When a mountain lion attacks his dog, he doesn't hesitate. He rushes back to his van, grabs a machete, and actually goes to battle the lion. If this wasn't caught on camera, nobody would believe it. I mean, how do you explain getting into a lake, pulling out an alligator that's about to swallow your dog, and then proceed to do this? Well, this and many other mind-blowing encounters are exactly what you'll be seeing in today's video, so buckle up, grab your popcorn, and let's dive right in. In this video, we've got a dog that got itself stuck in a dam, and right there you can see this incredibly brave guy risking his life. Yes, his life, to save it. I mean, what in God's name makes someone do something like this? After facing so many obstacles and overcoming countless hurdles, he finally manages to pull the dog out and save its life. This man is, without a doubt, a true hero. Okay, this next one is going to get your heart racing. We've got a dog that's literally drowning in ice cold water, struggling with everything it's got, but just can't seem to get out. It's absolutely heartbreaking to watch as the owner tries and fails to pull the dog out of the freezing water. But then, out of nowhere, a good Samaritan shows up, and without a moment's hesitation, he dives into the freezing water, risking his own life. And guess what? He actually manages to save the dog. This is one of those moments where you just want to jump up and cheer. What a legend, what a selfless act of bravery. Alright, now here's something truly wild, especially if you're a fan of boxing. This video shows a man in what can only be described as a literal fist fight with a kangaroo. That's right, a kangaroo. The kangaroo was trying to strangle his dog. Like, are you kidding me? But this guy wasn't having any of it. He sprints over and boom, it's on. They're throwing punches left and right, and the man actually manages to get the kangaroo to let go of his dog. This is absolutely wild. I don't think the kangaroo saw that coming, did it? And if you thought that last clip was crazy, wait until you see this one. A man literally punches a kangaroo. Yes, you heard me right. He punches a kangaroo to save his dog from being drowned. The kangaroo is obviously not happy about it, but the man stands his ground and delivers the punch of a lifetime. And guess what? He rescues his dog in the process. This guy deserves all the applause and more. That kangaroo definitely learned its lesson, didn't it? This next one is a real nail biter. It all starts out as a nice, peaceful game of fetch in the water, but things quickly take a turn for the worse. One of the dogs starts struggling to stay afloat, and you can just see the panic setting in. The owner notices something's wrong, and without a second thought, he jumps into the water to save his dog. Talk about quick thinking under pressure. He doesn't hesitate for a moment, and that's what makes all the difference. It just goes to show how much these dog owners truly love and care for their pets. This one is absolutely wild. A man's dog is suddenly attacked by a mountain lion. Most people would be paralyzed with fear, but not this guy. Instead of running away, he bolts to his van, grabs a machete, and charges right at the lion. Can you believe that? He actually risks his life to save his dog, and somehow he pulls it off. The lion is eventually killed, and the dog is saved, however with severe injuries. It would later be reported that the dog had to be put down sadly because the injuries were too extreme, but still, this man is the definition of a true hero. Unbelievable bravery. Here's another jaw-dropping moment, this time from India. A leopard, yes, an actual leopard, attacks a German shepherd, and the tension is through the roof. The moment the owner hears his dog scream, he doesn't waste a second. He rushes out, and without a shred of fear, he bravely chases after the leopard. Can you believe that? The leopard, realizing it's being chased, decides it's not worth the fight and releases the dog before speeding off into the bush. This is next-level bravery, especially when you're living so close to wildlife. Alright, this next one is both hilarious and terrifying all at once. Imagine you're relaxing in your bath, enjoying a nice, peaceful moment, and suddenly you hear your chihuahua being attacked by a coyote. What do? Well, this guy didn't even hesitate. He rushes out in nothing but a robe, grabs the coyote, and manages to lock it up in a bin, saving his dog. That's right, he took on a wild coyote in his bathrobe. That's some quick thinking and sheer determination right there. It's unbelievable what people will do to protect their pets. Just incredible. Okay, this next one is just beyond belief. We've got two young girls playing in their yard when suddenly a python attacks their dog. Now, most people would run for their lives, but not these girls. No, they actually risk their own lives to save their dog from this massive snake. I can't even imagine what was going through their minds at that moment. Their courage and bravery are absolutely extraordinary, especially at such a young age. These girls are the definition of heroes in my book. Here's another heart-stopping moment that's sure to leave you in awe. A young girl is out for a walk with her German Shepherd when, out of nowhere, a bear appears and starts chasing her dog. The girl freaks out, and who wouldn't? But instead of freezing in fear, she starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Remarkably, her screams are loud enough to turn the bear's attention toward her, giving her dog just enough time to escape. Speaking of bears, this next one takes it up a notch. We're in Florida, and this man's dogs are being attacked by a bear. Yes, a bear. But instead of running away, he does something incredible. He physically pushes the bear away with his bare hands. He literally puts himself between the bear and his dogs, using his body as a shield to protect them. And guess what? It works. The bear backs down and the dogs are safe. I'm in total awe of this guy. This next one could easily be a scene from a horror movie. We're in Brazil, and some farmers discover that their dog is about to become lunch for a massive anaconda. What do? They don't hesitate for a second. They jump right in, drag the snake out of the water, and use sticks, farming tools, and even their bare hands to free the dog. The coordination, strength, and insane willpower it must have taken to pull this off. Wow, these farmers are true lifesavers. It's incredible to see what people will do to protect their animals. And now, we've got something that could only happen in Florida. A man's puppy is playing outside near a pool when suddenly, an alligator catches it in its jaws. He jumps right into the water, grabs the alligator with all his strength, and after a tense struggle, he manages to pry the gator's jaws open and free his pup. This guy went head to head with an alligator to save his puppy. Now, this one really pulls at the heartstrings. Here we've got a 60-year-old man, yes, 60 years old, who's out for a walk with his dog when out of nowhere a kangaroo attacks. But does this man back down? Not a chance. Despite his age, he bravely steps in and pushes the kangaroo, trying to divert its attention away from his dog. The kangaroo, being the wild animal that it is, fights back, shoving him hard, but this man, this absolute hero, doesn't give up. He fights back with everything he's got, and after what feels like an eternity, he manages to pin the kangaroo down for a full 5 minutes until help finally arrives. Finally, we've got one more incredible story to share. We're in Peru, and a man single-handedly saves his dog from the firm grip of an anaconda. The dog was near a water body when the snake suddenly attacked, wrapping itself around the poor animal. But this man's quick thinking and determination kicked in. He fought with everything he had to free his dog, and after a tense struggle, he succeeded. You can just feel the love and devotion he has for his furry friend. These stories are nothing short of extraordinary. The bravery, the quick thinking, and the love these dog owners have for their pets is truly inspiring. It just goes to show that when it comes to our canine companions, we'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe. And well, they would do the absolute same thing. Yes, they would, because in this video right here, I've made another compilation talking about times when dogs completely dominated wild animals for their owners. Do check it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, always cherish the bond you have with your pets. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.